How you doing today, guys and ladies, if there's any watching this? Which I know a few that will be. Um, Welcome back to Devin and Allie. But today's video isn't really gonna feature Allison that much. I will talk about her, but she's not actually here. She's at work right now. Today's video is gonna be more of like a story time. I hope that's okay with y'all. If this isn't your type of video, feel free to click off. I don't really expect this to get a whole lot of views. But I recently hit my goal of losing 40 pounds. Close to the beginning of this year, I was really overweight. I weighed 215 pounds. And I'm about 5'10". So I was probably about 40 pounds overweight. If not, maybe a little bit more. Cause after I eat, I'd probably weigh like 218, maybe even close to 220. And I got very depressed, and I did not feel good about myself. My weight is always something that I've struggled with all throughout middle school and high school. Even back in middle school, I'd weigh 140 pounds. Through high school, I was weighing easily 170 to 180. And after high school, it just got even worse. I was not working out really at all. I wasn't very active. I would just go to work, eat fast food pretty much almost every day, and drink a bunch of sodas, and it was just a very unhealthy lifestyle. And not trying to offend anyone who does that. Everybody can live their life the way they want. The point is, I wasn't happy with the way I was living. I would look in the mirror every day and be extremely depressed. I could literally lean over and have like 3 or 4 fat rolls. Like if I'd go to lean over like this, I'd literally have like 4 fat rolls right there. I actually had a picture of me shirtless doing that, and I looked at it and I was just so disappointed in myself, I guess you could say. But around, let's see, it's November, or no, sorry, it's October, it's the 30th. Probably about 5 months ago, maybe 6 months ago. Maybe a little less. It might have been like 4 months. I really started dedicating myself to working out. Like, I would be working out about 5 to 6 days a week. Sometimes I'd go 7 and just have no rest days at all. In terms of diet, I wasn't really doing anything. Well, I was doing some things different. I cut down my portion sizes. I was probably eating about 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day with no exercise. And I cut that down to about, I didn't just cut it down all at once, because that's really unhealthy. I kind of did it gradually, to where I'd just be eating. Usually I'd skip breakfast, and I'd usually do what's called intermittent fasting. And that's where I would pretty much eat between 11 to 7 p.m. And in that time frame, I'd try to get at least 1,500 to 1,800 calories in. I wasn't super strict with counting my calories just because I didn't want to make myself miserable. And I did have a cheat meal here and there. Like I'd still go out and like get ice cream or have Chick-fil-A or something. And honestly, Chick-fil-A isn't really the worst fast food you can eat. Like if you just go there and like get like the grilled chicken and like a small fry and a water, like that's not bad. Like that's perfectly fine. You don't need to be over here eating chicken and rice every single day. You don't need to do that. Pretty much like I said, I cut out all soda, and that took a lot of work. Soda was without a doubt the hardest thing to cut out. I don't care what anyone says, caffeine is an addiction, because when I cut it out, I would be cranky and I would have absolutely no energy whatsoever, and my body just could not function. I would not have motivation to work out or anything. So, I ordered this stuff called Staunch Burning Man. I don't have the package with me, but I'll throw up a picture right now. Alright guys, real quick, I'm actually, turn the camera, I'm actually filming this a few days after the rest of the video takes place, but my girlfriend Allison, I mean obviously this is Devin and Allie, she actually recently just got some Burning Man, so that's what it looks like. Burning Man. This is the pineapple guava flavor. They also have, I think it's called like strawberry orange. That's the one that I had before this. So yeah, if any of y'all are kind of stuck at like a plateau and you can't seem to break it, definitely try getting some of this. You can see it's got 200 milligrams of caffeine, all the other stuff. But yeah, and it's just a powder. I'll show y'all real quick. It's literally just a powder. Hopefully it won't spill any. Here we go. So yeah, it's literally just a powder. Comes with a God, I can smell it from here. It's really strong. Comes with a little scooper. You're only supposed to take like I think like one scoop a day, just because it has like your daily like your maximum amount of caffeine you're supposed to take per day. So definitely don't take this if you have any heart problems or if you find yourself drinking a lot of soda. Because when you drink this, the only thing you need to be drinking is water. So yeah. But yeah, if y'all are kind of stuck at a plateau and need help losing weight, definitely consider getting this stuff. I was really hesitant to buy it when I first started working out, just because a lot of this stuff is like it's a scam pretty much, but that stuff is the real deal. That will help you lose weight. I think it has like something called, it helps you lose weight because it has like a, what's the word? I forget what it has in it, but it basically helps you sweat. So when you're working out, you'll start to sweat a lot more, so you have to make sure to keep yourself super hydrated. So try and drink at least half a gallon, if not a full gallon of water every day, because the last thing you need to do is dehydrate yourself while taking that stuff. So yeah, back to the rest of the video. It was basically a pre-workout. Oh, well, it wasn't. It was like a pre-workout and fat burner mix. By using that, I went from 215 to about 200 pounds in about a month, which was extremely impressive. I do about one scoop of that a day, and that would give me about 300 milligrams of caffeine in the morning. And then I would usually work out at work. On my 10 o'clock break, I would usually go for a mile jog, and then at the halfway marker, at half a mile, I would do, I think, 10 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 30 crunches, and 30 jumping jacks. And then toward the end, once I got because I literally did like a loop around like the neighborhood back to my work. Once I got back to my work parking lot, I would do that same workout again. On top of doing 100 push-ups and 100 squats every single day. And that really made me notice a huge difference in my chest size. Like really fast, my chest is a lot firmer. I actually have like pecs now, which is pretty impressive because I used to be the man boobs, the movies, which didn't make me very confident because you could easily see it through my shirts and stuff like that. And even my shirt sizes, like I'd wear a large, but even some of the large size shirts were getting too tight on me. And my pants. I have a picture I'm going to throw up. I hope I can find it. It was Halloween of 2019. I dressed up as Luigi. And those pants I was wearing are size 32-32. That's the size I pretty much wear all the way throughout high school. And those pants were extremely tight on me. And even the shirt was a large and I had it tucked in. And you can easily see my love handles pouring out over the side of my pants. And like some of like my fat rolls. And like the pants were so tight when I finally took them off, I would have an actual line, like an imprint of the pants going around my entire waist because of how tight it was on my waist. It was extremely uncomfortable, and my weight had finally gotten to a point to where most of the clothes that I had I could not wear anymore, which was extremely depressing. But yeah. It's actually kind of hard for me to talk about this on camera. Even though for some of you it might be motivational, it just kind of brings back like a dark time in my life, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, after taking Burning Man, that solved my caffeine problem. And I was able to work out, 6, maybe even 7 days a week. Occasionally I would take rest days so I didn't hurt myself. But I finally got down to about 190 pounds after, like I said, about a month and a half or maybe 2 months. I was down to like 190 pounds. And I got stuck. I hit kind of like a plateau. In every person's weight loss, I think there's a point where they hit a plateau, and 190 pounds was my plateau. My body was extremely used to the workouts that I had been doing, and I reached a point to where I was like, I need to push myself harder. So instead of running a mile, I started doing a mile and a half. I would do a variety of different workouts, not just your basic push-ups, squats, crunches, and like sit-ups and jumping jacks to help with cardio. I do a variety of other workouts every day to kind of just throw my body off. And at this point, I was no longer taking Burning Man. The reason is because it was a great way to lose that beginner weight really quickly and keep me motivated, but I didn't want to give all of the credit to Burning Man. I wanted to be able to look in the mirror and go, I did that. That was me. Nothing else had a part in this. And while Burning Man did play a part in it, I mainly used it as a way to get more caffeine in me so I'd be more motivated. And on the days I didn't work out, I could still be burning a little extra weight. But obviously I would still be eating right and stuff like that. So, Staunch, Burning Man helped me out a lot. And if any of you are out there struggling with weight, this isn't like a I'm not like trying to advertise them or anything like that. I'm not like being paid by them to do this video. I don't have enough subscribers to or influence to get paid by them. But for any of y'all out there struggling with weight, as long as you don't have any like heart problems, or if you have heart problems, I would not recommend doing it, because 300 milligrams of caffeine is pretty much like the maximum amount of caffeine you're supposed to take in a day. So if you plan on taking this, you can't have any soda or go have your Starbucks Frappuccino or anything like that. I've never even had Starbucks, so I wouldn't know about that. But yeah. But on my journey, I set a goal for myself to lose 40 pounds. I wanted to be 175 pounds. It took a little longer than expected. I hit a lot of plateaus. Usually every 10 pounds I would hit like a plateau. Going from 200 to 190 was extremely difficult, and then going from 190 down to 180 was extremely difficult. Like sitting at that like 200 spots where one day I'd be like 198 and I'd eat one thing and then I'd be like 200 pounds, or drink a glass of water and I'd easily be at 199 again. That really messed with my head, but finally I learned that like I gotta start weighing myself. That's another tip. If you're working out and you're really focused on losing weight, only weigh yourself like once a week. Just wake up in the morning, use the bathroom, flush your system out, and weigh yourself one day in the morning of that week, and that should be the weight you go off of for that entire week. Don't worry about weighing yourself again until the beginning of next week. And then if you weigh more and you want to weigh less, you can reevaluate what you did last week and change that, or vice versa. If you want to weigh more but you weigh less, that means you probably need to intake a little bit more calories. But yeah, the date is Friday, October 30th, 2020. And I weighed myself this morning and I weighed 174.6 pounds. That's crazy to say. I'll try and throw up some before and after pictures at the end of this, or right now if I can find any. But yeah. That's crazy. This video isn't really meant to get a lot of views or get me famous or anything like that. That's not really why I intended on making this video. It's more of just for the people that do watch this and are struggling with their weight. You can do it. It is 100% possible. I've struggled with my weight as long as I can remember. And there were times when I started to work out and I'd go 2-3 weeks working out and I just wouldn't see that much progress and I'd quit. But it's possible. I'm not some fitness guru. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a dietitian or anything like that. I'm just a normal person. And I lost 40 pounds. That's crazy. But my journey doesn't stop there. Even though I've met my target weight, and I am much, much, much happier with what I see when I look in the mirror, it doesn't end there. I still have a little bit of extra fat that I want to get rid of. Mainly on my love handles, because my love handles were huge. They have gotten a lot smaller. It's mainly on like, I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, I still need to work on my love handles just a little bit more, but they have gotten a lot smaller. They're no longer like overspilling out of my pants or anything like that. The same pants I was wearing in the Mario photo, or the Luigi photo, which like I said, I put up earlier in the video. I can wear those jeans now. They're really not tight at all. They're not tight around my waist. They're tight around like my thighs and stuff like that, mainly because when you run pretty much every single day, eventually your thighs do get a lot of muscle. And so I have not huge thighs by any means, but I have pretty decent sized thighs. Like, they're not like freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger size thighs or Hulk Hogan or anything like that, but they're a decent size. But 95% of my clothes fit me now, which is incredible. I never thought I'd be able to say that again. But yeah, that's insane. But yeah, hopefully y'all can find the motivation to keep going and keep pushing forward, because everybody can do it. And I'm proof of that. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this video, honestly. I don't. This video is just kind of more for me, just in case I ever reach a point like that again, where I'm not confident in myself, not just about losing weight, but anything. I can just look back on this and say, wow, you're capable of doing that. My advice to anyone out there watching this is just to keep moving forward. Be active. Don't eat like crap. Because in a year or two, you might, like, when you're eating like a pack of cookies or an ice cream every single day and drinking a soda, you think to yourself, this isn't bad, this isn't going to hurt me, it's fine. If you do that every day, it's going to make a difference. You're going to quickly realize that, wow, if I would have just taken a little bit better care of myself, I'd be so much happier now. So, anyways, I didn't mean for the video to drag on this long. I apologize for that. Like I said, I'll try and find some before and after pictures if I can. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, I don't know if I'll upload it or not. This is more just to say a thank you to myself, honestly, for working so freaking hard. I put, and I when I say this, I literally mean it. I put blood, sweat, and tears into losing this weight. Which, it was by far the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I did it. And that means anyone can. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry the video dragged on kind of long. I'm actually about to go get some food, or make some food or something. I don't think we really have much to eat here. We gotta go grocery shopping. More videos are coming soon. We're just trying to kind of figure out what we want to do. So if there's any video ideas that y'all may want to see, challenge videos, food reviews, vlogs, please let us know in the comments. Making YouTube videos on a budget is not as easy as people think it is. We're not Mr. Beast over here giving away $50,000 a day or a week. We just don't have the money for that. I'm in college, and Allison has a full-time job. So. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video, and see y'all in the next one. Peace. Alright, so real quick, I don't know if I'll be able to find any comparison pictures, but I'm going to show y'all what I pretty much look like now. This is me now. You can see there's a lot more definition right there and around right here. There's a side view. Kind of if I was to flex a little bit. So yeah, as y'all can tell, don't mind the Batman pants. They're super comfortable, but my only thing is they don't have pockets. I don't know why they don't have pockets, but they don't have pockets, and it's super frustrating because I always go to put my phone in my pocket, but they don't have pockets. Just figured I'd throw this in at the end to kind of show y'all what I look like currently. As y'all can tell, there are still a little bit of love handles right here I want to get rid of. And I still have a little bit of stomach fat that I'd like to trim down just a little bit. But my chest is no longer super flabby. I am actually, it's funny because I just drank a full glass of water and I haven't really eaten anything yet. So the water, you'd be surprised, I'm gonna turn this light on. You'd be surprised what drinking one glass of water, how it can change the way you look. I never knew just by drinking one thing, even if it's not a lot, how it can completely change the way you look and just make you look a little bit more bloated. But I guess it kind of makes sense because that's why a lot of celebrities, Hugh Jackman and even Zac Efron, when they were doing movies like Wolverine and Baywatch, before going on set, they would not drink water at all, so they'd be completely dehydrated, so they wouldn't be bloated, and their veins and stuff would really pop out. So I'm not a lot, a very minuscule amount, slightly bloated. But I'm gonna go over to the scale real quick. It was 174.6 this morning before I drink anything, so let's see what it is at now. I am holding the camera, so that's 176 with holding a camera. And this camera probably weighs maybe a pound, maybe a pound and a half, something like that. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go and end the video off here. Sorry for letting it drag on so long. Just in case any of y'all were curious to see what I look like now. But yeah. So thank y'all for watching, and see y'all in the next one.